I suppose every city has its little mysteries. Nothing dramatic, just details that no one really notices. A window lit too late. A dog that always barks at the same time. A house that no one has ever seen for sale. But that changes color. To me, it was a road that didn't exist yesterday. And yet, I could swear that the first time I saw it, it looked familiar. I was coming home from work. It was a little after 10 o'clock. The sky was clear, almost empty. The kind of night when everything seems quieter than it should be. I took my usual route, the old tree-lined path that leads to my street. And then, around a bend I know by heart, there she was. A new road, asphalt, perfectly straight, no signs, no markings, as if it had just been laid that morning. I stopped for a moment, not long, just long enough for my brain to register a very strange detail. The trees around this road were aligned in an almost mathematical way, as if someone had planted them at regular intervals. It didn't seem natural, not really. I got back in the car, telling myself I was just tired. The next evening, the road was still there. But something wasn't right. The bend was a little wider, the road a little longer, the asphalt a little darker, as if it had aged a day. Since yesterday. A neighbor was walking his dog. I asked him how long that road had existed. He looked at me as if the question were meaningless. Then he shrugged. "She's always been there," he said, before leaving. "Always been there." I don't believe that. I don't believe the way he said it. Every evening, as I drove past, I felt a pressure at the back of my head. Nothing painful, just a sensation, like someone was whispering my name from somewhere very, very far away. For 3 nights in a row, I drove faster to avoid it. But the sensation, it remained. There's something in the air near this road. A silence. No wind, no animals. As if the world were holding its breath. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I had the feeling the road was waiting for me to stop. I don't know what came over me that night. It was nearly midnight. The moon shone just enough to make the road appear paler than the others. A gray strip set against the blackness. I braked, turned off the engine. No sound. Even my breathing seemed too heavy. I opened the door, and I put one foot on the asphalt. It was warm, not hot, lukewarm, as if someone had just walked there. I only took a few steps, no more than 5 or 6, but it was enough to feel something. A strange feeling, as if I were walking through a memory. Not mine, someone else's. I looked up, and at the end of the road, where the night becomes opaque, I saw a light, a white light, vibrating, but motionless, like a lighthouse, pointing directly at me. I blinked. The light had moved forward, not far, maybe a meter or 2, but enough to make me back away. It wasn't blinking. It wasn't flickering. It was getting closer, very slowly, not like a vehicle, not like a lamp, like an intention. I felt my heart leap in my throat, and without thinking, I ran to my car. I started the engine. I drove too fast, way too fast. I didn't look back. In the morning, I went back to look. I wanted proof that I had been dreaming, that fatigue was playing tricks on me. But the road was different. A little longer. The trees a little taller. As if it were gaining in age, or in memory. And at the end, no light. But the persistent feeling that something had indeed seen me. I went home, and as I closed the door, I felt the same pressure at the back of my head, exactly like the night I stopped, like an invisible hand, resting for a moment, withdrawing before you can truly feel it. Since that day, every night I dream of that road, and every morning, It seems a little closer to my home. I think I finally understand. This road, it wasn't built. It's not here for others. It found me. And now, it's simply trying to bring me back. If one day, while driving at night, you come across a road that wasn't there yesterday, don't stop. Some roads don't lead somewhere. They lead to someone. The thought never leaves.